focus on the inputs. So I just watched a Luke Belmar, data set called "The Reason That You Are Unhappy." So this is my little summary, my little analysis on it. And you want to focus on the things that you can control. Yes, we want results, but you don't get results by dwelling on it. You don't focus on the outputs. Like, what you put in is what you get out. If you're putting in nothing, you will get out nothing. So you don't focus on the outputs, the results. Okay, you don't focus on the money. The money is the byproduct of what you put in. So what can you put in? What can you control? Well, you control the quality of your work, the consistency of which you do that work, the time you put in to do that work. You control the amount of effort, work. You control the work you put in, basically. You also control what you consume, what you take in. You can intentionally consume the information that you take in. Oh my gosh, wait, that kind of makes sense. Just be wary of what you are bringing into your mind. If you're consuming some retarded stuff, your odds are you're gonna produce retarded stuff. You're gonna produce retard. Oh my gosh, stop saying retarded. You're retarded. Okay, this is getting off topic. Focus on what you can input, okay? So why don't even people focus on what they input? Well, because they want the pleasure of the results without the discomfort of the work. It's like the thing I was saying with instant gratification and delayed gratification. People want the pleasure now, but in the future you'll get the discomfort. You have to do the discomforting thing now, so you can get that pleasure in the future, the success in the future. Because most people, they want something they haven't worked for it. You have to work for it. You have to earn it. Like, people that are successful aren't successful because they were just given it. Like, why do people have this limiting belief that they were given success? Like, nobody's given success. And if maybe if you find one guy that was given success, yeah, but like, it doesn't help you to believe that everybody that's successful was given that success. It has no benefit to your belief set. You have to believe that they worked for it. So if they worked for it, you can work for it too and have that same level of success. The more you put in, the more you get out. You put in the hard work, you get more hard-earned results. The best basketball players were not born the best basketball players. I mean, maybe they had the genetics for it, but like Michael Jordan just wasn't born like the GOAT. He spent hours and hours and hours on the court, putting in that work, putting in that drilling in those free throws, drilling in those, those routines and stuff. Those 3-point shots, those step backs, those offense, defense. They put in the work. Like, you have to put in the work. Isaac Newton's law of cause and effect, or something like that. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. And that is true for, not just for science stuff, okay? Not just pushing, oh yeah, if you push, something's pulling back, or something like that. Okay? It's not just for that. It's a universal law. So, the way I see it, the way I like to think about this, like, if you work plus the action you're doing, like, work is the energy. Energy plus the action will get you more results, right? So we look at same thing as instant gratification, delayed gratification. Pleasure now, equal and opposite is discomfort later, right? Pleasure plus the act of spending energy to get that pleasure, equal and opposite. Okay. Example: Example, building muscle. When you build muscle, you're actually tearing down your muscle fibers, breaking it down, right? You're breaking it down with energy. So the action is bicep curling and you're expending energy. Equal and opposite reaction to that would be recovering that muscle fibers. So when you sleep or whatever, right, eat that protein, your the muscle fibers that were broken down gets repaired stronger because you put in that energy to break it down. So equal and opposite, broken down, equal and opposite, repair. I don't know if that made sense to you guys, but it made sense to me. So you guys gotta stop living in the land of imagination, of daydreaming, of fantasy. Like, bro, you gotta live in the present, brother. Like, live in the present so that you may have a better future. Like presently, you do the work. Like, it's hard to explain this because, like, when people say stop live for the now, they're like, okay, I'm gonna just have as much fun as I can right now. I'm like, that's not the point of this. Like, you do the work now so you have a better future, right? It's hard to explain this. I'll probably be able to articulate it in another video. But yeah, so this is me on putting in the inputs. Don't focus on the outputs. Mwah.